Today, the star we're talking about is Zhu Yilong. He's been grinding in the entertainment industry for nearly 15 years. Starting out as an extra whose own agency couldn't be bothered to back him, he eventually went on to break box office records worth tens of billions of yuan and hold the Best Actor trophy at the Golden Rooster Awards. Every single step he took felt incredibly real and hard-earned. Some even call him the most underrated talented actor out there. But this talented actor is now sparking massive concern for his safety due to some highly unusual behavior. Today, let's talk about Zhu Yilong, how he broke through, what he went through after hitting the big time, and why basement recordings and weird behavior have people drawing dark parallels to the fate of Yu Menglong. By the way, for those of you wanting to grab some official Tracers merch, everything is live right now. We've got hoodies, tank tops, mugs, tumblers, phone cases, and a whole lot more. You can check it out by clicking the link below. It's fully integrated right here into the video. Hi Tracers, Sean again here. Like we talked about yesterday regarding those three major actors, including Zhu Yilong, well, today we're focusing strictly on all the bizarre anomalies and mysterious vibes surrounding Zhu Yilong lately. What's really going on behind the scenes of this top-tier actor's life? Buckle up, because you never know how deep this hole goes. On the 16th of April 1988, Zhu Yilong was born into a humble family in Wuhan, Hubei. Later on, he got into the Beijing Film Academy for professional training. It sounds like your textbook backstory for the making of a star. But what comes next is a much longer and much harder road than anyone could have imagined. In 2009, Zhu Yilong officially made his debut in the movie Regenerating Love. But does a debut mean instant fame? Not a chance. For a pretty long time after that, most audiences didn't even know his name. From 2010 to 2016, he consistently appeared in drama series like Love for Three Lifetimes, The New Border Town Prodigal, and The Royal Tramp. Sure, he was getting roles and keeping busy, but none of these projects were actual commercial hits. What's even more tragic is the kind of rumors that were whispering through the industry. His agency, Dongfang Feiyun, gave him next to no backing or resources. Leading roles almost never came his way, and the decent opportunities he did get were solely because he hustled on his own, using personal connections to pitch his resume. Rumor has it that he landed the role of Yingji in The Legend of Miyu entirely on his own initiative by cold applying, which is how he finally got noticed by the screenwriter. To make matters worse, word on the street was that the initial contract Zhu Yilong signed with Dongfang Feiyun was insanely long, rumored to be a staggering 35 years. This caused quite a stir back then. Many netizens labeled it a slave contract and dragged the company through the mud for exploiting him. Of course, the exact details of that contract were never officially confirmed, but the rumors alone tell you exactly how brutal things were for Zhu Yilong before he made it. And that's how he spent his days in a corner where nobody cared to look, practicing his lines over and over just to sharpen his craft. This grueling, long-term grind, when you hold it up against today's overnight internet sensations, ends up becoming the very badge of honor that defines his success today. That long-awaited turning point finally arrived, and it hit with the force of an absolute surprise. In 2018, the web drama Guardian was officially released. In this series, Zhu Yilong took on three distinct roles simultaneously: Shen Wei, the Black Cloak Envoy, and Ye Zun. Each character carried a completely different personality. Even their auras were polar opposites. His performance was so incredibly captivating that it instantly set the audience's enthusiasm on fire. Especially the explosive chemistry he shared with his co-star, Bai Yu, managed to generate an unprecedented level of buzz across social media. Back then, topics related to the drama dominated the daily trending lists, and Zhu Yilong's Weibo follower count skyrocketed overnight. A man who had been grinding in the industry for nearly a decade was suddenly thrust into the spotlight becoming the talk of the town thanks to this massive web drama hit. After Guardian exploded in popularity, fans began digging back through every single project Zhu Yilong had worked on over the past 10 years, and they were stunned to realize how remarkably diverse his acting repertoire really was. From the cheerful Feng Duzi and the melancholic Jing Ran, to the ice-cold Fu Hongxue and the dark, tormented soul of Lian Cheng. This unique talent, which fans affectionately dubbed his face-changing ability, sent his popularity among the fandom into the stratosphere. At the same time, details about his personal hobbies and preferences started becoming hot topics of discussion, ranging from his skills on the piano, guitar, and violin, to his proficiency in Muay Thai, rock climbing, horseback riding, and archery. Fans even joked that Zhu Yilong can do absolutely anything, except for one thing: marry you. There's a saying that the taller the tree, the stronger the wind. And that couldn't be more accurate for what Zhu Yilong was about to face at the height of his fame. As his popularity skyrocketed, a wave of problems began to hit him one after another. Following the massive success of Guardian, Zhu Yilong's fan base grew incredibly fast. But at the same time, various conflicts and fandom wars began to break out. Due to intentional provocation from several gossip accounts, his fan base was repeatedly dragged into disputes with the fandoms of other artists, who were deliberately stoking polarization online. However, the far more complicated issue was the internal dissatisfaction brewing within the fandom toward his agency. Since Guardian blew up, many fans felt that the agency was failing to secure resources and projects that matched his level of popularity, effectively stifling his career growth. In fact, a trending topic titled "Please Dongfang Fei Yun, Let Zhu Yilong Go" even hit over 30 million views on Weibo. It was clear proof of just how volatile the fans' emotions were at the time. The phenomenon of fandoms clashing with agencies isn't exactly new in the entertainment world, but because Zhu Yilong's fan base has such intense loyalty whenever they feel their idol is being treated unfairly, the backlash is massive. Perhaps realizing the limitations of being passive and just going with the flow, Zhu Yilong began to take real, concrete steps. In 2018, he established his own studio, Zhu Yilong Studio, and began to gradually take charge of his own project selections. But the real game changer didn't actually happen until the 7th of April, 2023, when Zhu Yilong and his manager officially founded a film production company called Buran Media and officially positioned himself as a producer for several of the films he starred in. This signaled that he was no longer just a passive actor taking directions. He had finally started to take the reins, holding greater control and a stronger voice at the business level. Entering 2022, Zhu Yilong finally hit the crucial turning point that would completely redefine his path as an actor. When the film Lighting Up the Stars was released, he took on the role of Mo Sanmei, a funeral director in Wuhan. This performance shattered his long-standing image as the soft, elegant idol on screen. He became this gritty, rough-edged man with a buzz cut, yet beneath that tough exterior lay a tenderness that touched everyone's hearts. He captured the raw struggles of an ordinary person with such brilliance and depth. The film was a massive success, earning both critical acclaim and an extraordinary performance at the box office. Through this role, Zhu Yilong won Best Actor at the 35th China Golden Rooster Awards. Not long after, he took home the Best Actor trophy again at the 37th Hundred Flowers Awards. Then, in 2023, the mystery crime thriller titled Lost in the Stars was released. Zhu Yilong played He Fei, a complete scumbag of a man addicted to gambling and ruthless enough to kill his own wife for money. It's the kind of character that makes the audience deeply uncomfortable. Yet, his performance was so terrifyingly real and dark that it left viewers genuinely unsettled. Ultimately, Lost in the Stars was a smash hit, raking in over 3.5 billion yuan at the box office. This achievement pushed the total cumulative box office for all of Zhu Yilong's films past the 10 billion yuan mark, making him only the fourth actor born in the 1980s to reach this historic milestone. In the same year, the art house film Only the River Flows was nominated for the Uncertain Regard category at the 76th Cannes Film Festival. In this movie, Zhu Yilong played a police detective named Ma Zhe, a role that challenged him to experiment with a completely different style of acting, especially regarding the narrative structure and his more abstract approach to the character. Through this film, he successfully shed his image as just another idle actor, relying on looks or fleeting popularity, firmly cementing his status as a serious character actor with total dedication to his craft. Thanks to his role in Only the River Flows, he also won Best Actor at the second Golden Panda Awards. 3 works, 3 completely different genres, 3 polar opposite personalities, he nailed them all in quick succession. Zhu Yilong has proven to the entire film industry just how vast and extraordinary his acting range truly is. For 10 years, he worked in silence. No one handed him any shortcuts. He relied on the grit and grind of every single project to accumulate an acting depth that simply cannot be faked. His Best Actor win for Lighting Up the Stars wasn't just luck, it was the ultimate validation of the maturity and craft he had been sharpening through a decade of struggle. His fans deeply admire his work, and rightfully so. His acting is nothing short of world-class, deserving of every ounce of respect he receives. But why have those same fans recently become so terrified for his safety? It all started when netizens stumbled upon several clips showing Zhu Yilong acting out-of-character clips that many believe reveal his true, dire situation. Let's look at the footage. On the 18th of April 2025, Zhu Yilong appeared in a promotional video that felt unsettling, to say the least. It was filled with bizarre elements, masks, mannequins, and shots of him cutting into broken plates. Netizens pointed out that the concept felt like a ritual. Fans were left genuinely distressed. Seeing his gloomy expression against a backdrop of bare, cold concrete walls, many began to speculate that he's under someone else's control, and they're desperate to know if he's actually okay. This fear is compounded by the fact that netizens noticed a haunting pattern. Before Yu Menglong went missing, many of the videos he appeared in featured that same telltale backdrop of bare concrete walls. Add to that the chilling supernatural rumors circulating online, where Xiao Yu mentioned that many celebrities are being held captive in underground dungeons or even cages, suffering inhumane treatment. Netizens have been flooding the comments, saying things like, "He's clearly being held against his will. A normal person or a top-tier star wouldn't act like this. This kind of behavior only happens to artists who are being coerced, controlled, or forced into dark cults. His face looks so hollow, like someone operating under extreme threat. Please, save those trapped in these dungeons and cages. He's completely lost his smile. How could they do this to such a good person? May he be safe." In another video, Zhu Yilong, while doing a live stream for his 38th birthday, suddenly panned his camera to show his surroundings. You can clearly see the distinct concrete walls and stairs, and many believe he even made a subtle distress signal for help, 110. Netizens commented that his facial expressions were incredibly unnatural and tense, fueling suspicions that he was being closely monitored. Some netizens wrote that they felt in their gut he was begging for help. His face looked so anxious, and that background environment felt all too familiar to those who have followed these cases. Many have joined the chorus of voices, praying for his safety. The ordeal involving Yu Menglong has truly opened the world's eyes to the cruelty of the elites and the rot hidden within the domestic entertainment industry. We all hope that no one else suffers the same fate as Yu Menglong. Recently, Yu Menglong re-established contact with UN and delivered a stark message. Every artist in China is currently under constant threat to their life. These ruthless people aren't letting a single one of them go. For artists in the domestic industry, the top priority to escape this danger is to complete the 3 resignations. To the fans or anyone with the right connections, if there is a safe way to reach them, and if the artist explicitly gives their consent, their exit can be processed by proxy. We are all joining in the prayer that Zhu Yilong stays safe. His story is still unfolding, and we will keep monitoring every new development. The entertainment industry hides such deep, dark mysteries, and the undercurrents are still shifting beneath the surface. Thank you for watching until the very end. If you're still watching this, maybe you're looking for the same thing I am.